Good morning. Welcome back to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm here to do my latest book review. Before I go into that, my thoughts and prayers are for the family, victims, friends, and loved ones of the mass shooting that took place here on Wednesday in Atlanta. Also in Allen, Texas, I do believe yesterday, the mass shooting that took place at the mall was 8 victims. Unfortunately, did not make it, and several more injured. A total of 9 with the suspect who was also killed. My thoughts and prayers are for you, family, friends, and loved ones. I just don't know what to say. I mean, here it is, May the 7th, and we have 199 shootings already, and we have 7 more months in this year. It's just sad. Please take voting serious. That's all I have to say about that. Into my book review, I just want to say this is my second book review by this author, and all I just want to say is that when I pick up a book by him, I know I'm going on a ride, a journey, twists and turns. I don't know where he's gonna go in the book. I love that about him and his work. With no further ado, I am talking about Paper Bag by Brian W. Smith. Paper Bag by Brian W. Smith. This book was phenomenal. I just want to say it's the main character. It starts out with Tammy and the tragedy that she witnessed, and it took place, started out in 1983, but then it transit to 2019. In a way, I wish Brian would have went back. He did go back, but I would have just loved to see after she left and went and stayed with Dottie. Um, like, how did Tammy meet the twins' father and just all of that? I just would have loved to know more about that. But it didn't take away from the book, but that's just my personal feelings about it. I wanted to know like more about Summer and Langston father and how was the marriage, with him basically not there with his job. So I wanted to say that. But this book right here, I'm telling you, it will have you want to check your blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure and you take medicine, such as myself, whew, it will have you checking your blood pressure. I'm telling you because you will get so mad at some of the things that was in this book. I just want to say, first of all, with you being brown, or just Afro American in this country, you have one strike against you. But just imagine, in your own community, you're faced with that. I learned a lot about the Creole culture, and Tammy was Creole, and she had twins, which is Summer and Langston, which I mentioned, and she teaches them that it's a certain skin tone color that they can go out with, or engage with. And in Summer case, she started kind of dating the character, which is Monty Okafor, who I liked it a lot because he could have done some things in this book that was so left, but he had his mother who, Brienne, I love his mother. I mean, she knew she had her faults and she really got onto him and helped him decide about the whole Langston. And that's another thing what got me about this book was when Summer called Monty and was like, hey, could you go do this favor involving her brother? And the way he acted, like a lot of people wouldn't have just handled it the way that Monty did. And then the whole thing that involved Duffy. I'm telling you, I didn't see some of the things that was taking place within this book, but I just want to say sometimes when you life carries you through, sometimes you can't take everybody with you from your past, and that's what how I feel about the whole Duffy situation. Um, you should have left him in the past, but Monty Okafor is like a successful lawyer with his own law firm, and Summer she comes back and they meet again, but that Tammy, I'm not gonna tell the whole book, but read this book because it will have you, like I said, it will have you checking your blood pressure. It will have you boiling. I mean, really. My favorite character in this book was Pops. That's Monty's grandfather. He kept me laughing through this book. And I just want to say, side note before I close out, I have family members, and just like in this book, has twins. It's doing the same thing that Tammy is taught her two twins, Summer and Langston. And I'm just like, love has no color. And what I take from this book is live for you. Don't live for your parents because at the end of the day, if you're not happy, you can't be with who you want to be with. You're gonna be miserable. Is it worth making your parents happy or you? It's your life. In other words, this is a must read. Please leave reviews. Please share this video. Please subscribe to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I am also on Instagram, Robert_reading_room. Facebook group is Robert's Reading Room and Reviews also. Thank you for watching. Please share. Click the like button. Also, the bell on the side for new and upcoming content once it's uploaded. Until next time, happy readings. Paperback, Brian W. Smith. Have a great Sunday.